Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Return to Moria, and this is the last episode of quarter one of 2025. So, since last time, they did a little bit of an update, and they added some new farming plots. They're called rough farm plots, and they use regular stone instead of granite, so they're a lot easier to make. And we also have this fun scarecrow that you put down. It's kind of like a farming hearth. So you place it, it extends the hearth range, and then you can put your plots in it. Now, where I have these plots, unfortunately, there's not enough light to grow anything but mushrooms. So mushrooms it is for now. It seems I would have to make something called a sun lamp in order to grow anything else, which I don't know how to make. I don't think I've even found the recipe for that yet. But I can make another one of these farm plots, so let's look at them. They are right here. Crude farm patch. Take 3 stone, 6 bat droppings, which they have increased the amount of bat droppings in the game. And this is called a field post. So you put it down. And there you go. Now, I don't have anything to put in it right now because I don't have any mushrooms. Actually, now I do have some mushrooms. So, just you put whatever you're growing in it. There you go. And as you can tell, I even tried to use torches to simulate sunlight. Nah. It said, nah, that doesn't work. I want light. I'm pretty sure torches count as light, but, you know, I guess not. Now, I did go back down and look at that machine again. And, looks like we're going to need a few things. And while we're talking about that, a kind viewer reminded me that there was another forge here. And because of him, I do have that zarok torch now. So, there it is. And you make that over here at Narvi's forge. So, go to Narvi's forge, and it's down at the bottom of tools, the zarok torch. I had totally forgotten this was here. That you can actually use the furnace in the forge. I might have to probably remember that. I imagine there's going to be other things that I can only work at that forge. However, like I was saying, we need certain things to repair that machinery that goes down the crystal descent. 2 of the things I have plenty of. The elven wood and fiber, which we get from the spiders. One thing I don't have, though, is black diamonds, and the only time I saw one of those, it seemed to have come from an orc. Not a raid, but when I got attacked by orcs. So I, of course, ended up looking it up. And it turns out okay, whatever that is, I can't get it from here. Whatever it is, I need to trigger it by making noise. A lot of noise. And since I tried doing that down in the mines, and I mainly got spiders and bats, I figured the best place to make a lot of noise and attract orcs would probably be up here. So we'll see if I'm right. And in the meantime, we're going to get rid of some of this stuff hanging around from the arcs in the Elven district. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. It is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying exploring. I'm enjoying the building. It gets a little fiddly at times, but I've played plenty of survival games where the building mechanics are fiddly. It's less so than some. I'm enjoying finding the little bits of lore. Definitely enjoying that part. I always look forward to seeing what I find next, especially it's like, ooh, can I find a new recipe? Can I find a new material? What's this place? What's the story behind this? I mean, like, I still have those ranger notes that I found. It's like, what's the story behind the ranger notes? I want to know. So, there's a lot of interesting stuff, I think, in this game. I don't know if we're actually even hitting that. It sounds like it. So far, I haven't attracted any attention, which was kind of the whole goal of this. We'll keep going. We're gonna get a ton of wood by the time we're done with this, aren't we? You have to build like a whole set of buildings and fortifications. I like the music in the game too. They actually did a really good job with it. I think one of the little things that I think needs to be adjusted is the ore mining, especially when you get those fiddly little bits that are just hanging about in midair and almost impossible to target so you can get rid of them. Yet they're solid enough to get in your way and actually block you from moving. That one was annoying. Here I thought I didn't get a whole lot of wood from that. Then I looked down and was like, oh, yeah, I guess I did. Also like how it depicts the decay of something as it's breaking. So like, I know right now I'm not doing any damage to that, even though it sounds like I am. Probably should break that too, but it does provide light, so I'm leaving it for now. Huh! This isn't working! At least not like I thought it would. Maybe it's specifically ore that I have to mine to get their attention. At least the fall damage isn't too bad in the game. These orchid chests take absolutely forever to break. What are they made of? Stone? Just stone? Weird.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Yes, Thormurn, I know. Alright, put that away for the moment. Alright, repair that. We had absolutely no luck that time. So, Thormurn is going to start some dinner. He's going to go ahead and sleep. And then we're going to see about trying a different tactic tomorrow. Okay, so it is the next day. And Thormurn's first attempt at attracting some orcs' attention kind of failed. Apparently breaking their old encampment does not do anything. Although he did continue to try for a little bit. And in fact, while he was trying, he noticed that there's a ramp. And of course, we've got to go see if there's anything interesting up there. Doesn't look like it. Still, we're being nosy now. No, but this will make it easier to break the rest of it later. So, yay. But, no goodies up here. Oh well. Would have been cool if there was. Now, since we didn't get anything's attention except a couple wolves from breaking down that stuff, let's see if we get their attention chopping down trees. That's another way to make a lot of noise. Looks like something's been through, done a little tree chopping for us, which means a bear. Yeah, bear came through. Also, let's see. Do we have anything left over this way we can mine? I think we do.
I see prey ahead.
Yes, Thormurn, but you have plenty of meat. But that thing was not faster than you, so have at it. Oh. Okay. We do have a little stuff here we can mine. You hear the arcs making noise. I don't think we're making enough noise.
If an orc should raise his sword at me, a terrible day'd have he. If an orc should raise his sword at me, a terrible day'd have he. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would not flee, on a spike he'd sit by my fire pit. Orc for dinner for me.
My pickaxe swings through.
Okay, did he just talk about eating orc for dinner? Ew, Thormurn. Well, this doesn't seem to be working either. He keeps falling into the holes. It's not a very well designed platform, is it? aside from getting a little bit of iron and a lot of stone, we have not gotten the attention of any orcs. Let's try chopping trees. Check and see if there's anything good in here. Aw. Nope. Looks like the usual stuff. No seeds or anything. What about these things? Nope. Ah, mint seed. Oh, mint and fennel. Oh. Wow. A farm plot! Random farm plot here that I did not even know existed. Oh my god. And they may be broken, but, oh wow. That was the last thing I was expecting. Looks like we're fixing this spot up. Best thing Thormurn could have found all day. As in horrible shape. Judging by the fact that I was able to break that wall with like one hit. I'm kind of surprised this type of stuff doesn't attract their attention. Okay, I accidentally did plant something. Let's plant the mint. The mint. Plant the thyme. Huh, all the critters are like, ooh, food. I'm like, yeah, stay away from my food. Alright, let's replace that wall we broke. Okay. Build near a hearth. We have to have a hearth here to do that. Alright. I want to plunk the hearth down here. I'm not really that worried about replacing the wall right now. Maybe if I find another use for the place other than just growing some food. I wonder why these plots are saying that they're in full light. Maybe because of that. And now I'm wondering if maybe I should. Huh. Should we? That's very tempting, isn't it? They're kind of broken, aren't they? Leave the counters alone. Clean everything else up. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Ah! There's a big hole in the ground now. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that either. Alright, let's head back to base and think about this for a minute. Alright. So, it looks like these planters are working out fantastically. See what we got here. if you can see it. Having trouble seeing it. Okay, these are being picky. Take mint, 4. Okay, we've gotten 4 mint. Now, what about this one? Ah, there we go. So, they're a little finicky to access, but they work. They work really well. So we have time. I'm going to put some time in there. We have chive. We'll put chive in there. We only have 3 time in here. I think I picked one earlier. I'll just go ahead and pick those. And white beans. So we'll plant those. And oops. That was a big oops, wasn't it? But maybe we should take advantage of that. Oops. Oh, I don't have coal. I need coal for the hearth. Okay. We're supposed to be making noise. Right now, we are not making any noise, are we? But maybe if we put another hearth in, that'll be enough to attract some attention. Of course, at the same time, if we put another hearth in, they might come and destroy those. So maybe I don't want to do that.
A bear nest.
Oh, that's right. That is the bear nest. Alright, we're gonna leave it hearthless. Just because I don't want to have to run and defend that and it end up getting destroyed. Make sure we have space. We do. Still no takers. I am very disappointed. I guess these orcs have given up on this area. I don't even think they patrol it anymore. Although I do see wolves. So I guess there's hope. Maybe an orc raid will show up. At any rate, that's where we sit. We need lots of black diamonds, which we need to attract some sort of raids or hordes so that we can kill them and hopefully get some. Huh. Might as well rebuild that. We don't have the iron to rebuild that. And until I get those black diamonds, I'm not going to be able to fix that machinery to get down the crystal descent to see what's down there. However, like I said, I've had a ton of fun with this game. I'm going to continue playing it. And perhaps, maybe I'll even convince Drive By to give it a try with me. Who knows? Probably not. I think he has tried it and he wasn't quite as enamored with it as I am. So, hey, there we go. Everybody likes something different. But, you know, leave me a comment. Have you played the game? What do you think of it? Are you looking to try the game? So we are closing out Q1 of 2025. And Q2 brings a new game. What is it? Well, stick around and find out. We will all know next week. Until then, bye for now.